I'm Shaun from Famous Faces. I'm the 97%.
I'm Sebastian from InvestComics.com, and I'm not even a percent. I'm just a fraction.
What are the other percentage? I had fallen off.
We're not responsible for all 100%. And this
I give 100%.
is FFFIC. And we're going to start FFFIC off by saying a big Invest Comics-y congratulations to Ernest Mesa of San Antonio, Texas, who won the Mark Bagley autograph thing.
Good for you. Watch out with that chair, dude.
Not you, Ernest. You can do whatever you want with that chair. We were talking to our photographer.
Let's not do whatever you want while you're watching us. It's just, probably just lost the viewer. Alright, so
viewer. Uh-oh, we're down to -2.
Oh. So, it's Green Lantern Week. Green Lantern 16.
So good.
Apparently, really?
I liked it. I so liked it. Maybe it's just because I like the dig. I like to say the dig.
Apparently this is the end of the Rise of the Third Armor. I'm sorry, that's the annual. This is the second to last issue. Nothing's happening in this book. Like,
He's just waiting for big rises. Alright.
No, I'm not waiting for rises. I'm waiting for a story that hasn't been told 3 years ago. Like, oh no, the Guardians are crazy, yet we'll trust them again.
Yeah, no, the Guardians are always crazy. But I'm
talking
on the Baz level, Baz some impressive willpowering. We get, and it ties nicely into, it leads literally the second you close this. I'm glad I did it the right way and read this first, since they, they'll all say Rise of the whatever. None of them will say in order.
And here it says read this before you read that.
Yeah, you got to get in there first. So if you already read this, that don't help.
Who's going to read Green Lantern Corps before they read Green Lantern?
Big Guy Gardner fans like me, but
three of you and Aaron and some other guy from
some other guy is in Washington. He's a big. He's like the captain of the fan club.
Moving on.
But this was super good, and it leads straight into this, where they go and team up with Guy Gardner and the Family Gardner, having a shootout with the Third Army in the middle of the in the middle of the penitentiary. So that was cool. And then, oddly though, as much as I say I really like this, I love this because it's all Guy Gardner. Frighteningly, I think my favorite one this week.
The best.
Holy the crapness!
And it's not even because Kyle was in it. He was in it. So
that imitation Green Lantern does some cool stuff. Even with Baz, I still consider Kyle the imitation Green Lantern.
So, Sebastian's a dick. And Ted Kord's dead and not coming back ever.
But I also consider there's an imitation Blue Beetle too.
Okay.
Anyway, characters
Kyle's
get
the best
imitations.
Green Lantern, and now he's. I don't want to spoil it for you. But you know where this is going.
Spoil it. It's already spoiled in the. Anyone else who's read the solicits, because apparently they say there's a new White Lantern and it's not Kyle Rayner. So
people read solicits.
Everyone but you.
Spider number 8.
This is good. I like this book. It's fun.
Jennifer's Blood, First Blood number 3.
No, stop it.
Okay, well, I read it. Nightwing 16 is absolutely amazing and one of the best times. Death of the Family.
Oh, poor Nightwing. He's so stressed.
He's trying his little.
And also, never be friends with Dick Grayson. It doesn't. It never helps anyone.
No. Red Hood 16. There was no Red Hood in it until the last page, nor was it anything to talk about. So.
Just another bad issue of Titans, cleverly disguised as Red Hood and the Outlaws.
FF number 3.
This was my favorite issue of this so far. I really like this. I know you're not a big fan of the all red art style.
No, but and I don't care about any of those characters.
This book was super cool. And Ant-Man and Armor... Actually, I don't remember what her actual name is, but the Miss Thing... Not in her Miss Thing armor, actually just in a towel. It's Ant-Man and Miss Thing in a towel versus the Yancey Street Gang. Awesome. And Wyatt Wingfoot makes like the greatest page appearance ever. Awesome.
Supergirl 16.
That's the hell thing. Supergirl versus Flash. It's good. Crypto has a little touch in the union with Supergirl. It's good. I like it.
Superboy Annual number 1.
Some of the art was a bit wonky, but some of it was wonky on purpose because of the interdimensional whatever. But it was good. Although it does point out again the problem
with Superman's foot on this cover.
In the green thing. Shh! Don't talk to me about feet.
Rob Liefeld drew this cover.
No, then he'd have feet. He wouldn't have ankles.
I don't know, man.
So it does though point out that further highlight the problem that by making Superman
It's too.
younger and a little less, you know, Superman and a little more edgy Superman kind of blurs the line. Superman here is given a holier than thou spiel to, you know, Superboy, but it's a lot less poignant than it should be because this Superman is really just slightly more mature and socially graceful than Superboy. And they use the word snark like no less than 43 times. And less snark, more snark. I thought you were done with the snark. Who the says snark that much? Kryptonians? Is that what the S is for?
Snark.
Well, other than that, it was really good.
Snark boy.
Sorry for the snark.
Snark man, snark boy, snark girl. Snark? Snark.
Snark attack.
Avengers #3. Did you read it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did read
I
it.
read it over here while I was for Camera Boy.
I was amazed it was only 3 issues for this arc.
Yeah,
I wasn't
it was-
too happy with the end of the arc. Like, oh, okay, everything's just.
I was
we're
mostly
settled.
impressed with it was a nicest neat folding of cosmic entities ever. Although I think they should all be handled like that. You know, cosmic entities that worship the universe are intellectuals and can be spoken to by the universe. I don't know if they had
Number
said
4 is
so
out next
ahead
week.
of time. Of course it is. I didn't know if they'd said anything ahead of time, but I was quite impressed with who is Captain Universe in this.
Oh, yeah.
And I do want to know what happened to her. She seems infinite powers, but her intellect seems to have been stunted. And talking a lot about pies. She's a little crazy with the universe. And
I'm gonna start couch. Sword of Sorcery #4.
is gone. What the hell? Sword of Sorcery #4. The backup, really good. I'm starting to lose my steam here for Amethyst, and I think a lot of it had to do with this wasn't it wasn't Lopresti. I think I don't know. It wasn't that the art was bad. It's just I think the Lopresti art was really what was pulling me through a story that I might not have been terribly interested in the first place.
Uncanny Avengers #3.
I like Havoc.
I'm sorry, I'm done with this book. I love recommend it, but I'm just done. It's not that it's bad. I don't care. Probably because the X-Men are in it. I'm just like, eh.
I like Havoc. Havoc giving instructions, giving orders to the Avengers. Go be Captain America, and you, go be Wolverine. Smirk.
Smirk?
It's almost. It's like he watched the Avengers movie and he really wanted a Hulk smash line, but they didn't give him a Hulk on his Avengers.
Poor guy. Maybe next year. Justice League 16 was amazing. It was awesome, and
I want the new lineup.
It was
I
a
want
great-
the new lineup.
I don't care about the new lineup.
Oh,
It was a great way to introduce them.
it was awesome.
Without just kind of
Awesome.
making them a book, they kind of introduced them.
Well, it's
if you're
not.
looking forward to
It's
Justice
not the new team. That's not the Justice League America lineup. This is just because there's only
The
2
Shazam
people that are on
backup
Justice
story
League
was
America. Yeah, Shazam was great, but there's just 2 people that are on
Welcome to the Justice League. Yeah, that's well.
This is going to be. This is
Good
their back.
segueing
This is the
into
Justice
it.
League backups, and I guess 2 of them are going to go form off and learn. One thing that did upset me is see that. That's one of my characters. Gold Rush, really, Jeff Johns? You had to create a new speedster. You guys wouldn't have needed to create a new speedster and use one of my character names if you guys hadn't, wiped out, the Quicks and who's that guy?
Wally
Runs really
West.
fast. That's the guy. The imposter flick.
How many more books do I gotta do?
Hadn't wiped out all your speedsters. You wouldn't have to make up new ones and steal.
Yep, I'm good.
The handful of leftover names. Why do we call him a diva?
I have no idea.
So, DC Universe presents Black Lightning and Blue Devil. So good. It's over, but it's so good. Black Lightning might be showing up in here. Blue Devil probably won't. But it was so good. Hell yeah.
Not a diva, I just work with a big dick.
We're like Dungeons and Dragons. We're D&D. Diva and the Dick. Welcome to FFFIC.
Should review a book that I want to review. Jesus Christ.
But you're up next. Hell yeah, #6
So-
is good. New Oh,
It's an imposter book.
it is. But well, actually, it is. It's all about alternate dimensions and different versions of the same people. So you actually just gave a very viable and creditable review. But it was good. It was lots of fun. Wolverine and the X-Men.
It's not an imposter book, and it's the best book in the Marvel Universe. And I want to see what happened when they all hit the town.
Do we ever decide, or do we just go with whichever week? Because we always say that this is the best book unless Hawkeye's out. Then we say, which one's actually the best?
Well, Hawkeye's the best. This is the second best.
Okay. But,
look, here's the thing. I just want to see what happens when Angel goes out and pays for everyone's drinks, and when Deathlock is the DD. I don't care about anything else right now. I want that book to happen.
What about Brew?
I don't like that brew. That's a new brew. I don't like that brew. Also, Wolverine, just keep it in your pants, man.
And apparently Wolverine's a barber.
Oh, yeah.
But he can, apparently, if you want to get, if you're a powerful female mutant and you want Wolverine to give you a haircut, first you have to get sweaty and naked.
I mean,
because most people get the haircut right out of the shower. She's not hitting on him at all.
Revival number 6, Dead People.
It's true, but it's so good, so good. So many things happening. It's really like watching a slightly less confusing Twin Peaks kind of indie show. It's just good. I love it.
Harbinger number 8.
They introduced Torque, who was from the original, but this whole new Torque, same concept, entirely interesting twist, kind of making him a somewhere between Prime and Captain Marvel Jr. And it's just good, good.
Ursa Minor number 4.
Vampires eat a mermaid without, they don't kill it, they just cut her fish part off and cook it up and then let the human part kind of flop around and bleed out to death behind them. Vampires are sick, twisted bastards. Golems are sweet and we'll serve you back.
Gollum wants his precious back.
Yeah.
Uncanny Avengers number 1 happened.
It did.
Or I'm sorry, this Uncanny X-Force number 1 happened.
It did.
It wasn't horrible. Jared's in it, so that's cool.
Yeah. I really wanted to like this book.
I didn't have expectations for it, and turns out that's the best for me. I didn't care. I'll read the next issue.
It's got Puck, so I'll keep trying to like it.
Young Avengers number 1 is all the fantasticness you need. Not really. I didn't care about this book at all. It wasn't the train wreck I was afraid it was. Oh, it was a train wreck.
No, I thought it was. It's got potential.
No.
No,
but
it's not.
Maybe because I didn't read the previous series, that this last page was just like, I don't care what happens to these people. I just don't care. I mean, good for them for publishing gay characters. That's cool. But, I don't know. It's meh.
I don't know who Miss America Chavez is. Apparently, she's from something and makes a big deal.
I feel like I need to go back and read every.
And I don't like that. I don't like that they wrote off Speed with just like and everyone was too nice to him, so he left.
That makes sense.
Really?
Birds of Prey 16.
And also, when does Kate Bishop, who's so busy driving a Volkswagen in Hawkeye, when does she find time to go up into space?
Look, hey.
To do it with Nova.
You don't judge her. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Birds of Prey 16.
I like this book. I'm going to be sad when Straczynski takes over. I mean, when Straczynski leaves. I don't know who's taking over this, but they said somebody, then they said somebody else, and I don't remember who the second somebody is. But hopefully they keep it good. And I like this Condor character. He's fun. Young
Avengers 24. Still better than Teen Titans, I'm guessing.
Young Justice.
Oh, yeah.
Young Justice, whatever.
Young Justice 24. Still better than Teen Titans. And it's got like one issue left. Then it's going to end and still be better than Teen Titans.
Right.
Except, but Teen Titans is going to look really good because, we're going to have Eddie Barrows.
That's supposed to look like that, I guess so. X-O Man of War number 9 is fantastic and the best Valiant book coming out every month. And I need more Ninjak in it. This one was Ninjakless.
But it was
great.
It was
right
take it to the aliens.
Mask number 3. Seriously, it's supposed to look like that. Just looks like the cover's ripped.
It might be off kilter or whatever. Masks is good. I like this. I really like. They've got Green Llama. Green Llama. I like Green Llama. I always have. I don't know why. I think I just like saying Green Llama.
People? Is that,
that would be an awesome power, but he's not that kind of llama. He's just very philosophical llama. but I like the way they handle the shadow. No, so it's just good.
Lone Ranger 12.
This was really good, and I keep forgetting. Lone Ranger is one of those books that when it comes in, I was like, oh yeah, Lone Ranger, I got to read that. I forget that I actually really like it. I don't know why my brain won't hold on to that information.
Why is this second to last? Wonder Woman 16 is one of the best books coming out every month. It's fantastic and amazing. And botflies. If you don't know what botflies are, YouTube them and prepare to be disgusted.
Yeah.
They're absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. And that's all I can think about now because Heather implanted that into my mind. Just, Sarah helped, so botflies.
You realize we haven't done a review in like the last 3, maybe 4, without you having to resort to
seriously, botflies.
But I also think this wins. I think best line of the week, which is
fantastic book.
Which is
I don't want Cliff Train to stop drawing it.
It's Orion saying, "Wait, I'm supposed to fight a baby."
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Lord of the Jungle number 12.
Good. The art bit, I don't know what, but it wasn't bad art. It just was very specifically style art. But no, lots of fun. Lots of apparently, if humans mate with apes, the men get ape-like and ugly. The chicks get Deja Thoris hot. So, we may want to do some cross.
I'm not encouraging this at all.
I'm just
This
saying.
is absolutely disgusting. This is almost as bad as botflies.
Don't mate with botflies.
Oh my god, I'm thinking of how it happens and just
Little baby bot maggots.
Bye, internet, chime on.